you know what an FYP is?
Yeah, For You page.
The For You page. Steak, do you have any gray on your beard?
No gray, but I'm just bald as shit.
No, I know. That's why I didn't ask about your head. But you have an actual beard. You didn't. That's not fake, is it?
No gray. It's not fake.
It was like the one time where I was like, dude, I'm gonna beat the fuck out of this kid.
If you said transport me to anything in the world right now, I would transport to fucking 10 a.m. in Las Vegas at the Circus Sportsbook on football Sunday.
It's funny. I just can't even stop laughing. Fucking a minute and 6 seconds, dude. Minute and 6 seconds.
Yesterday. Now I'm not.
It's your chain.
Well,
I gave it to you.
Yeah, I know. Thank you. It's
Actually, Steak's chain is a crazy thing to say.
okay. It's my chain.
That's like saying this is actually Sergio Ramos' jersey.
W intro video from our guy Easy Puck. What's up? First and foremost, how's the audio? Because the last time I did one of these from a hotel lobby, I had my AirPods in, and you guys said it sounded like shit. W video. Okay, we're on the hotel Wi-Fi. So far, so good. It's kind of quiet in here. Okay, it's kind of quiet. It's kind of moody. There is some music, but there's a guy at the bar, and he's on his computer, and he's talking fucking. So I'm gonna use my normal voice here. The only problem is over, and I'm not doing any favors for my fucking back, I'll tell you that. Trying to get a so here's the deal, okay? And you know I'm not a rich man, but over the course of my life I have learned certain things. But I have a travel credit card, and that card gets you early check-in, which let me just tell you guys something, okay? When you get a little bit older, whether you want to get the Chase Sapphire or the American Express Platinum, that's up to you. But let me just tell you something. I cannot understate how incredible it is when you go to a hotel and instead of checking in at 3 or 4 o'clock, you check in at noon. In addition to that, I can't tell you how incredible it is. The following day, instead of checking out at 11 a.m., you check out at 4 p.m. You basically, if you want to go somewhere, you could go somewhere one fucking night. But if you check in at noon, and you don't have to check out till 4, you could have 2 days. You get what I'm saying? So anyways, that's how I'm approaching my time in Toronto. But here's the problem. That early check-in is not guaranteed. It should be guaranteed. It's based on availability. Okay? It's based on availability. Apparently this hotel is fucking packed. So was the one in fucking Buffalo. Rehearsal dinner, weddings, it's that time of year, you know what I mean? So anyways, maybe I should just put the computer like this. Yeah, I look like an idiot, but it's just so much more comfortable. Anyways, okay. Let's pretend that doesn't exist, all right? Life's like playing safety. It's all about angles. Maybe my face looks less fat without a hat on. Should I do this? No. I kind of miss my beard, actually. I think I trimmed it too fucking short. You know what? I'm just going to lean over. Anyways, I'm not in at noon. I got here very early, but I'm up. I'm up at like fucking 6 o'clock, you know. I'm up, took a shower, hit the road. I got through the border. There was 4 cars in line to go through the border, okay, the Canadian border. In and out. The problem is, let me tell you what the problem is. Let me tell you what the fucking problem is. Actually, I'm going to sit back like this. Let me tell you what the problem is. The problem is that on this whole journey, okay, I've made it to Toronto, if you're not already familiar or paying attention with what's going on. From Syracuse north, insane construction. Insane. They're rebuilding all of Syracuse's infrastructure, okay? There's construction in Buffalo, not a ton, but some. And then when you get in Toronto, the whole fucking highway, what do they call that? Queen Elizabeth's Way or something? How many fucking Queen Elizabeths they got? There's no other queen? Queen Janet? Queen Erica? I don't know. Anyways, Queen Eugene, a lot of construction. This journey kicked my ass. Now, do I wish I flew? Kind of. I thought it was going to be a nice drive, honestly. I thought it'd be a nice drive. I've been cranking podcasts. But let me tell you something. I'm looking outside right now. I don't know if I wish I would have flown. And let me tell you why. There is 30-mile-an-hour winds, 50-mile-an-hour wind gusts. Do you understand what that means? Is anybody in here fucking air traffic controllers? Anybody pilots? You think I want to land with 50-mile-an-hour wind gusts? No. Fuck no. So then the whole time I'm just telling myself, well, landing in this would suck. As soon as you start to say, I can't use the bathroom again. What am I going to do? Get in the bathroom, fucking bounce around like a motherfucker? No, can't do any of that. You know what I mean? Yeah, I know ball. So I'll tell you what, man. I used to, my wife and I drove to Chicago from New York. I mean, it's like 12 hours. We stopped in Columbus, Ohio. We went to New York. We stayed the night. We went to, what's that music festival in there? Lollapalooza. I went to see The Cure. She saw Vampire Weekend. She likes Vampire Weekend. We went together, obviously. The Cure is like one of my favorite bands. Okay. We watched The Cure and drove back. Like, no problem. No problem when you're in your 20s. Let me tell you something. When you get older, after like 3.5, 4 hours of driving, I'm fucking done. I'm done. Columbus, great city. I will tell you this about Columbus. I didn't really get to explore it, but I did go to where the Ohio State's campus was. And we had some food and checked it out. And I was like, man, could you imagine being a college football player here? I'll tell you what. So at the hotel, no guaranteed noon check-in. No big deal. Had a nice breakfast. Had a smoothie, blueberry smoothie. I added the way. This guy, my server, one of the best upsellers of my lifetime. The best. Let me tell you what this guy did. This guy got me twice. He got me twice. Can you hear me okay, by the way? Audio's good. Landing might have sucked, but 4 beers would have been glorious. Xander, that's a good point. So I want a blueberry smoothie. I'm a big blueberry guy. Put blueberries, banana, and some sort of chocolate in there, peanut butter, whatever. That's all I need, okay? So I get the blueberry smoothie, and I see the add-ons. I'm like, let's put some whey protein in there. Like, okay. He's like, you want collagen? And I'm like, fuck it, put some collagen in there. Okay, I never would have gotten collagen in my smoothie. He said, put some collagen in there. Sure, it's good for your joints or something. I don't know if it actually works. Maybe it's placebo. So I put some collagen in there. Then all I wanted, blueberry smoothie, 2 scrambled eggs. Okay, you know what this guy says to me? You want some sliced avocado with that? Sure. Fucking guy got me. He got me with the collagen and he got me with the avocado. I mean, great job. All I can think to myself is like, I want to put as much good stuff in my body right now as possible. A, I'm getting my ass kicked from this drive. B, I got a long day today. We got a long day. Got to go to the Blue Jays game. No wrist strap. Must be working. No, I don't have to move the mouse today. How's the road trip going, Snizzy? I literally just ranted about it for the first fucking 6 minutes. Just got to Toronto about an hour ago, I think. People here are nice. More people speak French in Toronto than I remember. I've been to Montreal about 3 times. Very French. Toronto, though, I didn't really think it was that French. So far, I've been greeted. Valet guy, French. Valet guy, French. Lady at the check-in, French. Sorry, I was in a court meeting. That's okay. You don't have to apologize. But if you want to hear me do it again, you just play it back. You know what I mean? So anyways, I was going to try to get a massage. I mean, this fucking spa's open till 11. And no, get your head out of the gutter. Not a fucking dirty massage, a real massage. All right? So that's just a Canadian accent? No, it's not. I really wanted to get a massage. So I don't know what's going to happen. All right? But I got an hour to kill. I actually do have some corp shit, which works out well. I already sent 1 email. I got to send probably 2 more. And you know what happens. All right? You know what happens when you send a corp email. Like during your day-to-day, maybe you work a 9 to 5. Like you do a lot of like tedious bullshit. But there's like 2 or 3 things you just have to do. And like doing that feels like you climb a mountain. It's like, oh my God. I sent that one, I spent like 30, 45 minutes on that one really good email. You got to do like 15 other stupid things, but like that felt good. Like after that, you need to get up, you need to take a walk, take a lap around the office, go to the water cooler, get a cup of tea. You know what I mean? What I do sometimes when I feel fulfilled, or when I feel like, ooh, I just sent a really big email. I used to go to a coffee shop and get a cookie. That's probably part of the reason I got acid reflux and part of the reason I have this. All right. Anyways, I have no idea what I just talked about for the past 10 minutes. I have no idea. I really don't. I got a decent, by the way, I told Beef to get this Aura ring. It doesn't look cool, but the sleep tracking on this thing, phenomenal. Okay. It says I got 6 hours and 5 minutes last night. Not enough, but that's pretty good for me. My REM sucks. My REM sleep always sucks. You use ChatGPT for emails? Yeah. Ball. Aura ring. Yeah. What is an Aura ring? Google it, but it's great. It tracks your sleep, your heart rate, all that bullshit. It keeps telling me every day I wake up that it's like, oh, you might be coming down with something. I'm like, don't even fucking say that. I can't. It's like, oh, your body temperature this and your heart rate that, whatever. I'm just blocking that shit out of my head. So, anyways, wife's on a flight, bachelorette party, probably one of the last ones we're gonna have in our friend group, right? You know, we're getting late, we're getting old in life. So she's gonna have a great time. She's gone for a couple days. That's why I'm making this trip. Steak can't be here, unfortunately. He's going to. I saw him check in from Fort Lauderdale. Safe travel, Steak. He's going to a wedding in New Orleans, but I'm meeting up with Gate 14 guys. I believe Johnny and Avery both are throwing out the first pitch today at the Blue Jays game. Thought it would be fun to come up here, and I can break it up into a couple days because I have some time. So yeah. So my plan right now is tomorrow I'm going to start making my way back. And I was going to stop back in Buffalo, or I'm going to stop in Syracuse, see how much I want to do. I mean, obviously, neither town is like the nicest town, you know, but I got no beef with Buffalo. It's blue collar. I'm about that shit. I've never really stayed in Syracuse. Maybe it's a fucking weird place. I don't really know. But I wanted to go to Buffalo and do the wing tour. You know, Gabriel's Gate, Bar Bill, whatever, you know. Are you catching the first pitch? No, I'm not catching the first pitch. That'd be pretty cool. DJ, what's up? You find the Canadian American spirits? No. I don't know if I can show it. I mean, I have something. I don't know if I can show it on Twitch. I don't think you can do anything tobacco related on Twitch. By the way, I should have gotten water. Do I have water? Yeah. Anyways, I need your help. I can't gamble here with the sports books, but I got guys. You know what I mean? I got guys. What you up to in Toronto, TJ? I'm going to the Jays game. I believe it's at 3:00. You hear this fucking guy? You hear this guy? People got no self-awareness nowadays. Just fucking shout it up. Shout it up. Yeah, as long as it's legal, you're good. Yep, get some weed for sure. Not really a big weed guy. You don't want to hang out with me and smoke weed. I'll go right to sleep. Yep, I already have it in. You think I'm kidding? I'll show you something. You think I'm fucking kidding? That's exactly what I got. That's all I got right now. Hold on. Isn't that working? Boom. Home run, over bases, 2 RBIs. Oh, look who it fucking is, Mr. fucking hater rolling out of bed. Did you guys see Yay Lads try to chirp me? Everybody go make sure you like Yay Lads tweet, try to chirp me. Oh, you didn't fucking recap your 1-2 night? Jesus Christ, I thought you knew ball, Yay Lads. You didn't know that a fucking game getting called after 6 innings, it doesn't count your over 9 bet? Fucking Yay Lads. This guy just fucking lives and breathes down my ass. Yep, top all weekend. Scotty 3-1 this week is free money. No free money. He's one of the most dialed in hitters on the plate right now. Is that Vladdy? I fucking hope you're right. Yeah, you guys know what to do about that. By the way, I'm just gonna throw this out there. This was bizarre last night. If you guys want a quick story, I mean, I know you probably storied out. I think I've told enough stories to start this stream. I drove through a flash flood. You already know that. You saw the video. It was absolutely insane. I couldn't see anything for about 30 minutes. I got semis all over the fucking place. Could not see anything. Then I drove through an actual pond. So that was cool. That's just kidding. Not cool. Yesterday, okay, you sit back like this. I can't figure out what to do with this fucking TV. Not TV, laptop. My neck hurts. My back hurts. God, it sucks. Anyways, I go downstairs. Last night, I had my meal. I've been doing this thing. You can think it sounds so fucking stupid. I'm trying to walk after I eat, like 10, 15 minutes. I don't know. I saw somebody told me to do it. All right. I don't know if it was TikTok or I don't know if it was a friend. I don't know. But I walk now after I eat, like 10 minutes. Just go for a little walk. I was walking around Buffalo. Not the most beautiful place, downtown Buffalo, to walk around in. You know what I mean? But I did my walk. I go downstairs. I get a cup of tea, lemon ginger, something with no caffeine. All of a sudden, these paramedics, I see these an ambulance, a fire truck, and another ambulance flying in the hotel. And these paramedics, I'm like, well, sometimes this shit always happens, and like they always play it down. It's never a big deal. This is crazy. These people come running through the hotel lobby, and they use the elevator. So they didn't use the stairs. So I'm like, well, there's no fire. Okay, probably about 8 or 9 of them go to the room, not directly next to me, but on my floor. Apparently some guy got out of the shower, slipped and fell, and knocked himself the fuck out. And I'm not kidding. I think he may have died. I hear this machine in the room next to me. I'm like semi nosy, but I'm also not going to be like that annoying asshole that's like, what the fuck's going on? It's pretty serious. I hear this machine being worked on him. It's like, and it's going breath, 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 breath. So crazy. Is anybody an EMT in here? Is anybody an EMT? And then I'm like, I keep opening my door and like see what's going on. The hotel staff standing there. They look stressed out. They probably got a lawsuit out of their hands. I don't know. One of the guys comes out. The EMTs is like young kid to like get the bed ready. And I'm just like, is he okay? And the young kid's like, I can't say. And I'm like, holy shit. And I heard one of them say, he still has a pulse, right? That's what the fucking guy said. I was like, holy shit. So I got a dark cloud over me. You know, I'm just bringing bad shit everywhere, bad juju. I think that they hooked him up with an oxygen tank. Hopefully he's okay. Dude, you really don't think so? Are you an EMT? Are you serious? Are you serious? Dude, that shit's crazy, isn't it? That's never happened to me before. How am I going to get a refund? Yeah. Anyways, it was a very bizarre experience. No, not D-backs. Anyways, we're gonna move on. But that shit was fucking freaky. Get a refund is crazy, homie. Okay, we got a first-time chatter. Welcome to Toronto. M. Lopez, thank you very much. I appreciate that. I like Toronto. I've been here before. Love Montreal too. I'm not an anti-Canada guy. I like Canada. I like Canadians. Nice people, good people. Okay, hold on one second. Okay. By the way, how about the fucking Tampa Bay Rays? How about the Tampa Bay Rays? This Nerfy child needs to be permaban. What Nerfy child? Did you go see the Falls? No, but I have seen Niagara Falls. The Rays are goated. Yep, that guy might have had Yanks -1.5 yet. Poutine review. Yes, somebody asked me about a poutine review. I thought poutine was a Montreal thing. I thought it was like a French-Canadian thing. I didn't know it was. Is it just a Canadian thing? Had it before. I like poutine. Although the French fries not good for my acid reflux nowadays. You know what I mean? Also, what I realized is this shirt is so loose on me. I don't think I've washed it in a couple of uses. Sorry. I'm not like a dirty guy. I wash my shit regularly. You know what I mean? This one just must have missed a cycle. DJen, who's on your traveler's card? We can provide updates. Yes. Poutine, definitely a Canadian thing. It's everywhere. Okay. Don't get poutine Toronto. That's what I'm thinking, dude. That's what I'm thinking. That's like getting wings in fucking Albany or something. You know, it's like, no. Yeah. It's Canadian, better in Montreal. That makes sense. I've had great poutine. And I've had really good poutine in Portland, Maine, too. Duck fat or some shit. It was great. Yeah. Montreal originally, but yes. Yeah. Poutine is not the best there. Don't get one at the game. It's so bad. Okay. You know what I'm not doing at the game? Can anybody guess what I'm not doing at the game? I'm not doing the 999 challenge. Not doing the 999 challenge. You think I'm eating 9 hot dogs and drinking 9 beers? You think I'd be doing that? You're out of your fucking mind. I don't think you could pay me. Definitely no food at the game. It's cheeks. Really? The Blue Jays don't have anything? I'm actually very excited to check out the stadium. Yes, meet up with Gate 14. Just a nice pretzel and a beer? Yeah. Imagine the content, though. Dude, I can't see that. You want to make fun of me and call me a meme capper and a content whore? BK loves calling me a content whore. I ain't doing the 999 challenge. Definitely got a Labatt Blue. Yeah, had one last night. Everyone has a price. No, dude, I really don't think so. I don't think so. Molson Dry? Yeah. Just went yesterday, hot dog and a soda. It's 15 CAD. I mean, dude, you're talking to a guy who fucking goes to Madison Square Garden and spends $18 on a Modelo. You know what I mean? Like, I'll be prepared for it. You know what I'm saying? Go to Steam Whistle Brewery Tour. Interesting. Okay, I'll see what these guys have in store. I'm very excited to meet up with them. Anyways, I kind of want to just go live, shoot the shit, check in, see what's up. I don't have anybody on Travis card. I was not locked in enough, but I'm gonna get somebody live. I'm gonna watch and follow, and I'm gonna strike live. You know what I mean? 15 CAD is like 9 USD. Yeah, we take that shit every day. So I need you guys to just straight up. I know we got day baseball all day. I don't think I want to go to bet the Diamondbacks, but with the way my stretch is going, and I'm just bringing bad luck and bad vibes and bad juju. Guys on my fucking hotel floor are falling out of the shower, hitting their head, and seriously injuring themselves. The Blue Jays might lose this game by a record amount. I have just been that way lately. It's not good. I'm knocking on wood. I'm knocking the fuck out of that wood. You know? Game's going over. How about a Yurfie? Yeah, quantitative, unfortunately. So I did go 1-1 yesterday. Shout out, yay, lads. And I hit the Guardians again. Remember what I told you? Bet on the Red Sox with no Devers. Fade the Giants with Devers. Let's do it for a couple games, you know? Got the Guardians at a plus price. Lost the under with Corbin. You always knew that shit was going over when I was on it. By the way, I didn't realize it moved down a full run. That's on me. I never want to chase that kind of steam. Never. That's on me. All I did was see. I didn't see the opener. I got to be better at looking at the openers. I don't want to miss a fucking total on a game by a run. No. Yep, the Jays been playing so well. Yep. I did tail quantitative. That was looking like it was going over. It's okay that it got called. Whatever. That's voided. What about yeah, give me something. Feed me, Seymour. You ever seen Rocky Horror Picture Show? Probably not. You're all fucking 24 years old. You haven't seen shit. Like fucking 17 Jurassic Parks. Ant-Man. Give me something to bet on. I'm running out of steam. You know, I'm running out of steam, boys. If the Yankees lose today, they'll get swept. Jeez. It was always the over in the Rays game. What happened in the Astros game last night, by the way? Seattle over 10.5. Scotty over 10.5 fairways hit? Wow. Let me see. Let me check. Hold on. How about the Rockies, dude? Did I tell you the Nationals are dog shit, or did I tell you the Nationals are dog shit? Adam Schefter is walking with Rory and Keegan. Great watch hearing his golf takes. Oh, that's funny. No. Mets and Yankees are trying to not get double swept today. I kind of like both of them to get, so I might take the Angels. Honestly, I might take the fucking Angels. I really might. BK just tweeted, nice putt, Nick. 11 straight losses. Who's got 11 straight losses? Oh, the Nationals? They're awful. Awful. I killed them, too. So the Angels, Yankees, Rodon, total at 9.5 again. Yeah, this is probably the one. I'm out. Rockies, oh my God, the Rockies got to beat the Nationals again. I just feel terrible for the Nationals. I really do. No, stop, cash cow. Stop, dude. It's not the fucking Nationals. It's never the Nationals. Stop, please. I'm not begging you. You can do whatever you want. Fuck, dude, for fuck's sake. Stop. Now the time to buy the Yankees World Series ticket. I'd probably give it a few more games, truthfully. Heaney and Scooball. Good game. Fetty Burke. Milwaukee and the Cubs. Said Nats versus June team of the month. I sure do. Maybe this is the Kansas City game that goes under. All right, so Arizona. How about Arizona? We got Toronto minus 140, 8.5 with Nelson and Gosman. You know what I like? I like the under in this game. That means it's going over. 17 runs in this one. 16 by the Diamondbacks because I'm in attendance. Sorry, boys. It would be kind of funny. I'm just saying. I don't want it to happen, but it would be funny if the Blue Jays are red hot and then they get cold and get their ass kicked when I'm in attendance and Johnny throws the first pitch. Like, that's kind of funny, right? Kind of funny. Taking this under and going into the game is a curse. Yeah, Edmonton Elks plus 6. No, I'm not getting involved with that. There's a lot of baseball, but nothing's really speaking to me. Clay Holmes and Strider going. Total's at 9. Oh, because Strider's been so bad. Yeah, that's fine, easy. I understand. And I have Vladdy to home run, so you know what to do. You know what to do. Yeah, Blue Jays are going to throw a losing streak start today. Yep. Losing is 1-0, by the way, between the pipes. Not saying that to be a dick. I want to be corrected too. Vladdy under 1.5 hits runs RBIs. Yep, under everything. They started absolutely owning the Rockies last start. Did he? Yes, that's what you want to take. All those. How funny would it be if Vladdy had 4 walks? Phillies, Marlins. No, I you know what? First 5 under in the Mets Braves game. That's what I like. That's what I like. What did Houston do last night? Oh, they won. Is it high scoring? No. The game get postponed yesterday? I don't understand. Did Sacramento? Oh, no, they won 11-4. Yeah, Houston's playing really well. Addison Barger debuted? Yeah. 3 doubleheaders is crazy. It kind of throws me off. I think I have to take the Guardians again straight up. It's fucking straight up. Nah, you know what? I'll tell you what I'm not doing. I ain't fading the Blue Jays. Maybe I bet on the Blue Jays. Do I just bet on the Blue Jays? Maybe I bet on the fucking Blue Jays. I think I'm going to bet on the Blue Jays, man. Maybe the over. What do you think? Excuse me. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Thank you. Houston second in the American League right now. Wow. I'm going back to the Guardians, I think. I'm going to play the first 5 under in Atlanta. I think I'm going to take the Blue Jays. What do we do in the Kansas City game? Man, I kind of want to take the Royals again. Johnny and the boys are betting on and take the opposite, so you enjoy it, and so they enjoy the big day. That's hilarious. Bichette 2 bases and Marte 2 bases. Yeah, it doesn't sound like a bad idea. Does anybody have an NBA line lean today?
Yeah.
Oh, this guy's pitching for the Brewers again. Misorowski. This is going to be a game where everybody bets the under, isn't it? This is going to be a game everybody bets the under. Probably going to hit, truthfully. Probably going to hit. That Cubs Brewers game is going to be so fucking obvious of an under. That's what I think. I hate it. I hate to say it, but I think the Orioles win today too. I kind of just see the series between the Rays and the Orioles going 2-2. Morton against Raz. Charlie Morton, man. Charlie Morton. Blue Jays 0 runs is 13-1. Dude, take it. Take it. Seriously. Not even joking. Take it. Brewers money line under Otani. Yeah, respectfully, Chewy. I think that under everybody's going to be on. I do. I really do. Not that it's not going to hit. That always makes me nervous, you know. Everybody was on the Rangers yesterday. Everybody. Or no, 2 games ago. Remember that? They were like minus 130. I liked them too, and they didn't make my card. Yeah. Okay. I think that's all I got for now, guys. I'm going to go see how the room's doing. Hopefully just another hour. Was wondering why people were looking at me funny last night in baseball game. I realized I was double fisting beers in a degenerate hoodie and a hat that says I'd smoke that. Oh, I'll walk with my 2 daughters. That's great. Shout out, Daddy. That's awesome. So, Daddy. Shout out, Daddy. I don't know what the SO stands for. But, all right. Mets, Braves, first 5 under. Blue Jays, fuck it. Vladdy, every which way. Vladdy. You're maybe to your fee. I don't know. Yeah, your fee. Because it would be so funny if like the Jays just went down 3-0 before I even got into the stadium, you know? And then what else did I say I liked? I think I like the Royals. Oh, Guardians. I'm taking the Guardians again. Yep. Yeah, I think it's over. Thunder in 6, Cats in 6. Yep. All right, guys. Have a good day. Good luck on your bets. I'll chat with you all later. Peace.